Hi there, it's Transfiguration Sunday, and I just thought I'd share an invitation that comes out of today's Gospel reading. The Gospel reading is from Luke chapter 9, verse 28 to 36, and it's about an amazing spiritual experience that happens when Jesus leads some of his closest followers up to the top of a mountain. Basically, a couple of the heroes of their ancient faith appear alongside Jesus, and Jesus is glowing, and the three disciples who've accompanied him, they offer to build temples or shelters for the three, for Jesus and these two heroes, Moses and Elijah. And Jesus says no. Instead, he leads them back down the mountain, back away from that amazing spiritual experience. He doesn't want them to stay in the spiritual experience, but he leads them down the bottom of the mountain to the wider community where there's people who are suffering, where there's people who need their solidarity, where there's people who need their care. And I think that something like that has sometimes happened in the church. We've sometimes forgotten this pattern of moving between the sacred place, the spiritual experience, and moving back to the community where people need our solidarity, where people need our care. And it's kind of become meaningless when we've just had these buildings and traditions to preserve without the purpose of going out into the community and being with people. And I'd like to make an offer for an opportunity to join my community in one of the things that we're doing in our community at the moment. So my local congregation, which I've recently returned to, is in Carlton, and in Carlton there is just right behind me a refugee detention centre. It's called the Park Hotel, and there's about 30 refugees being detained there. Some of them have been there for about 9 years, and since this is happening in our neighbourhood on Wednesday evenings at 6 o'clock each week, we've just been gathering here with other people from the community, and we've been here to support the guys who are in there, just letting them know that we haven't forgotten them and sending them our love, and also trying to let the rest of the community know that this is happening in our neighbourhood, because we want our leaders to change this. We want our leaders to stop treating refugees like this. So if you'd like to come and join us, you're most welcome.